Hi, and welcome to MVT Marketing System. I have my sales funnels now what training. Let's come over to our website administrative area and sign in. There are so many different ways to promote your pages that you now have set up. So I'm just going to go over a couple right now, and then I'm going to do some short tutorials on how to actually implement them so as not to overwhelm you. I know that John Stillwell went over quite a bit of this morning in his training. So we're going to assume at this point that you already have your domain and you have your profile set up and you've already set up your sales funnels. And the way we find our sales funnels is go to websites, domains, subdomains, view all domains. Now I have a few more than you do because I have a couple of other systems in here, but you're looking at the same page. So let's say, okay, well, what do we start with? Well, you get to decide what you want to start with. You can promote one link at a time. You can promote a product. You can promote the opportunity. And let's say you're here and go, well, I don't remember what that is. Explode, what is that? So you click on it, and if your server is not giving you a hard time like mine is today, you'll actually go right there, and you can see what that page is. My internet's not playing nice today. Sorry about that. So I'm going to say I want to promote all of the products. So I'm going to click on this particular lead capture page, and I'm going to stop the video. Even though you can't hear it, I can. I'm going to hold that here so that I can come back to it later, and I'm going to show you some of the things that we can do with it. So we're going to come up here under Promote Your Business, Traffic Generation Online. I'm not going to go over each one of these because a lot of them are self-explanatory. There's just a couple that I want to touch on, and one in particular which will be how to post on Facebook and Twitter. But anyway, the virtual postcards, text links, the Twitter, Facebook posts, search engines. This gives you some insights into how to add tracking code to either my video talk platforms, these pages, your blogs. If you want to do any advertising, you can click on there, and there's no point in my going over it because you can just read it. There's just so much information here. The banner advertising John had touched on this morning. There's a lot of banners in here. The first three are not generic. The first three are MVT specific. The other ones are generic, and they talk about cutting expenses and increasing leads and working from home and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things that I had mentioned on the broadcast this morning, I don't know if anybody caught the comment, was that if you want to use a banner in your video email, if you use this one, it's going to stick out. You need to use one that's 300 wide. So we had one made that's 300 wide, and you would copy this code and put it in the section where you are writing your video email. I'm going to show you that in a separate tutorial. I just wanted to touch briefly on these things. But any place where you can post HTML code on a blog, on a website, video channel, video email, ads, you can't do that in articles, you can't do it in your web show. Anything that takes code will take a banner ad. And every one of these banner ads, everyone, even the ones that aren't MVT specific, they all have your domain in here. So you could change that if you wanted to use a different lead capture page, but right now it's your main domain. You don't have to change anything. Just copy the code. It's all done for you. So let's come back to Promote Your Business Online. The search engines we talked about, video marketing. I wanted to show you, let's come back over here. The third one down is display social media sites, and this is very important because when you're doing internet marketing, social media is a must. If you're new to internet marketing, chances are you don't have many social networking profiles out there. This link here will give you many of the major ones. If you do have a LinkedIn, put your URL here. If you do have a Pinterest, put your URL here. The reason for that is because over here on your page, you see this bar down here? If somebody's watching your page and they say, I want to hear more from this person and I want to follow them, they will click over here on YouTube, and they're now on my YouTube channel, and they can follow me on YouTube. There's something wrong with my browser, so just ignore that. It's not playing nice. But basically what they will be able to do is follow me on YouTube or follow me on any one of these platforms. So from your perspective, you want to put your social networking profiles in here. If you don't have any and you're new to network marketing, I would strongly suggest that you get the 3 basics. That's Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. They're the largest and most used social networking sites. A couple of the other ones are good. Dig is good. I am Faceplate. I have an account there. I rarely go there. It's all for network marketing, but I found, and it could just be my experience, but I found that most of the people that are just talking at you, no one's talking with you, so I don't find that helpful, but maybe it's just me. Try it out. Also, as I mentioned, Pinterest is that's the up and coming new kid on the block. A lot of people are using that, and I've gotten quite a few people following and liking and sharing videos that I've done. So maybe that does have value. I don't know yet. Been so busy working on this system, I haven't been doing much of this. Another one that's pretty good is StumbleUpon. If you don't have a YouTube account, I really strongly suggest that you get one. I mean, obviously you have my video talk stuff, and that's awesome, but you cannot beat, no matter what, no matter how good the product is, you can't beat the world's second largest search engine. So if you have your own YouTube channel, you can do neat things like post one of the corporate videos on there, and when you have your own YouTube channel, in the description on the very top line, very, very important for you to put a URL, a link. If you have a website, you put it there, but guess what? If you don't have a website, and even better if you do, you're better off using one of your lead capture forms. If you post a video that talks about, what are we doing here? Oh, the right start, okay. If you post a video about the products on YouTube, then you're going to copy this URL, which is a lead capture form, into the top part of a YouTube channel, and when somebody goes and watches the video and they click on that link, guess what? They're on your lead capture form. If they want to hear more, they fill out their information and the sales funnel process is started. I actually had a very unusual experience. I don't think it happens that often. I had put a video on YouTube about the products, and the first line of my description was a link to a lead capture page in this system on my video talk. The person came in, filled out the information, went to the sales page, went to my MVT marketing site, and joined. I don't think that happens very often, but I mean, it can, and it does, and it does work. So that's the beauty of this system. It starts a whole process. The other thing that I really wanted to bring out in this training, and I'm going to do other trainings, short ones. I'm going to show you exactly how to put one of these banners in your video emails, but there's something that's very important when it comes to doing social networking and social media marketing, as they call it. Everybody out there has something to sell. Everybody wants to sell something, and everybody, everybody has the best. Everybody has the best price, the best value. So you really have to do more than just post your links and just say, "Here, look what I have, buy it," because they're going to ignore you. So one of the things that I've done, and other people can do, and you can do too, even if you don't have a blog. I'm going to show you. On Facebook, I really wish my browser was working better. That would make life easier. There we go. On one of my groups, because I don't like to do anything on my personal profile, I do it in my pages. I just recently did a blog post over here, and this is an example of value. It's called How to Keep Them Coming Back to Your Website, and I very clearly outline what you do for internet marketing to keep them coming back to your website. And then I have a link to one of my lead capture pages for the non-network marketing side of me, and I have a little video in there, and I got quite a few nice comments where people said, "Thank you, this is valuable, and I'll be back." Now, if you don't have a blog or you don't have the experience, you don't have to be the provider of that valuable content. There is enough information on the internet where you can use someone else's information. You're not stealing it, you're sharing it. And let me show you what I mean. Real SEO is probably the largest, most recognized, most reputable online internet video site, for lack of a better word. They have tons and tons and tons of articles and anything having to do with video. I mean, they have a good reputation. So I just happened to have come across 7 unexpected ways online video helps small business. Well, hey, that's really important for my video talk, don't you think? You can come back here later on and read it, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the URL of this article. I'm not stealing it. I'm sharing it. That's what you're supposed to do on internet marketing, is share. And I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to post that link right here. Now, what I'm doing, I'm going to delete that because you don't need that. The link's already attached. What I'm doing on my page is I'm telling everybody, you know what? Don't listen to me. You don't know me. But listen to Real SEO, and you know them because they're experts on video marketing. And take a look at this example of what they're telling you that really helped small businessmen using video marketing. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to come over to your lead capture pages, and we had it open already. And you're going to come over to your lead capture page. You're going to copy the URL. Now again, you're going to be providing content to people that's not yours, and you're not stealing it. You're giving credence and you're giving importance to what it is that you're trying to sell. Here's your value. I didn't write it. I didn't steal it. I'm sharing it. Hey guys, I'm just pulling this out of my hat. Look at how video marketing helped this small business. You are posting a link to an authority figure that's proving your point, and then you can say in parentheses, or you can say when you're done, or anything you want, put in parentheses, and there's your lead capture form. So now you're giving them the value and you're driving them back to your lead capture form. How cool is that? You can do this. You can set up things like Google Alerts in Google, and I can make that another tutorial, where you can pick keywords. Let's say you want to sell video emails, or if it's the opportunity. You put in keywords in Google Alerts and say anytime anybody on the internet posts something that has to do with video emails, I want to hear about it. And you're going to get an email. And this way you don't even have to go on the internet and look. It comes right into your inbox. So it's very important. You can actually help establish yourself as an industry expert without having any industry expertise. You can follow other people. That's really important. And that's basically what I wanted to cover in this tutorial, because having these links is great. What you do with them is really important, and how you use them is really important. If you just go out and start spamming people, no one's going to listen to you. So you got to put a little bit of value behind what it is that you're promoting. And the best way to find that value is to share other experts' values. You can become an industry expert without having the expertise yourself, because you're sharing it with other people. So I'm going to come back into a couple other tutorials and show you exactly how do you put that banner into your video email. You know, how do you set up Google Alerts? How do you do search engine type stuff? These are things that are basic internet marketing strategies. If you did a search on Google for how to set up Google Alerts, you'll find probably 10, 20, 30 different articles and videos. You can do some of that on your own, and we'll also be providing you with the same kind of information. Another thing to keep in mind is that there are people, I'm going to take that off just because I don't know if that's the right link. I'll do it later. Sorry. But there are people who are internet marketing gurus. I am not one of them. Mary Smith is the Facebook expert. If you look here, she has 68,583 people following her. She talks to you all about Facebook marketing. Follow her. Read what she says. Watch her videos. She will give you tons and tons of advice on how to market on Facebook. There are industry experts out there that provide a ton of free, valuable training on how you can do internet marketing. So you have the tools. You have the great products from my video talk. You have the tools to use them. You have the training to help you. You have these videos to help you. And this, you're looking at a different one because it's a different account. Sorry about that. But you have all of these tools that we're going to help you put all together to just blow up your My Video Talk business. So I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned. I'm going to come back with, like I said, some shorter tutorials to show you specific tasks. I think that's easier for people. And I wish you all the best of luck, and we'll see you